You got to follow what your gut's telling you, because your gut's gonna be right 9 times out of 10.
Come on.
You follow your gut, and so I think about all the times that I didn't follow my gut. I think about the times I listened to advice that was meant to help me, but in the long run, it didn't help me. It upset me. It hurt me. It didn't physically hurt me, but it put me in places where I didn't want to be. It put me in places where I wasn't comfortable, and it removed me from places that I desired to be.
Yeah. So then you all the way over here, and it's like, well, I done made progress, but I made progress in the wrong direction. So now I got to take a whole bunch of steps back to get where the hell I'm supposed to be going.
Yeah, because even though you're making progress, I mean, it's like I'm selling insurance at one time. I had an insurance agency. I was making well over 100,000, close to 2. But I was miserable.
Yeah.
And I'm like, every day, I'm like, okay, you're making money. You should be happy. But then you tell yourself, but if I was making a third of this, doing the things I'm passionate about, I would be much happier. And I walked away from it with no, it's the dumbest thing I ever did, but I walked away from a really good paying situation to no income at all. Just one day, I just couldn't do it anymore. I just walked away. Yeah, I don't recommend that anyone ever does that.
But it's power in that, right? I think of the 3 P's, right? Purpose, passion, and profit.
Okay.
Right. When I think of purpose, I think that is not chosen by you. That's a God thing. That's a higher power. That's whenever you're at your best, your most productive, your most positive, in whatever situation, whatever space you're in, your purpose is the thing that you bring that makes that situation that much better. Serves others. Your passion may be like instruments for you to exercise your purpose, right? It might be the things you love. And then profit, of course, how you get your bread. When all 3 of those are aligned, life is amazing. When you only got 1 of those, it's a little unbalanced and it's like an internal struggle. If you got 2 of them, you're pretty good.
I think if you chase 2, the third comes, and I don't think the profit is the one you should chase.
Come on.
When I talk to people that do artistic things, I want you to think of money. But if the first thing that comes out of your mouth in terms of why you're doing what you do is I got to get this bread, you should do something else, because you're not true to the art. You're looking at it as a hustle. And don't get me wrong, all the time, how can I monetize this? But at the same time, how am I uplifting people with this? How am I bringing people closer together? How am I expressing myself to be heard and understood in ways that I can't through a conversation? And then, okay, now, let's figure out how to monetize it. The first thing, I'm only doing this because I'm trying to chase this paper. I don't want to talk to you about it. Chase it. Go be great, but I don't want to have a conversation with you about it.
At all.
Because I look at art differently than that. I don't look at art as a hustle. I look at art as you and I come to the table. We both have our biases. We both have our differences. And then we both look at this painting and we have a conversation because this painting is beautiful. And we have a conversation that allows us to suspend all of these biases. And now 2 human beings are close together that thought they hated each other. But this painting brought out some commonalities that we didn't know existed.